and gentlemen, I can confirm that we are live. This might be a relatively boring stream today. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I need to get some work done. And by work, I mean sort out my Ableton Live stuff. Look, I have a mic stand. I built a mic stand because I don't have a mic stand. Isn't that? Do you see that? Do you see this? Yeah. Yes. Anyhow, let's start Ableton. Still starting. Okay. All good. Oh, there it is. Look, I got another free trial for Ableton Live 11 now. Apparently 9 days ago I activated it, so I can save and export. Yeah. Nice. Okay, there we go. That's what I usually see when I start Ableton. Now, I'm not really happy with my process. And I'm gonna walk you through it, and then we're gonna see how we can improve that. Because what I usually do is I just, set up my RC505 and everything, with the options like that. And then what I do, I just use one MIDI track where I put in whatever. And then I use my nice little MIDI controller thingy here to play with that. Wasting time until the plugin is loaded. And let's see. It doesn't do anything. Great. Great. Yes, I love it when it does that. Why do I not hear anything? I have no idea. Why I cannot hear. I have no idea. Try some different thing. It's probably not that, but it's probably that thing being annoying again. See, I need to find out why that happens, such that at the show it does not do stupid stuff like that. But yeah, still, like, it's armed. I should be able to hear stuff. Don't know what that is. Yeah, weird. Do you even hear me? Hold on. You should hear me. Yeah. I think that should be good. Now, I can't even... Hold on. I can. Okay, so that's working. But for some reason, it doesn't want my MIDI controller. Why not? Why? I don't want to always debug this. Damn it, where is that? Was it here? No. Yes, that was it. MIDI. So, we have this thing as input output. Yes. So I want, oh yeah, that's, wait, I have two things. I also have this thing. Yes. Nico, yes. And this thing I want to use for, I mean, I have it. I will bring it to the show. And essentially, I just want to use those buttons to arm the tracks. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So this is the APC Mini, and this is the Akai Professional. Okay. So apparently, my MIDI controller is gone. Why though? Why? Oh no, it's here. It should be here. And track, if I remember correctly, is just the playing, like the MIDI sounds for. Oh man, I'm so tired already. Why do I do this so late? Because I never have time otherwise, and it's soon Monday when I have my show, so I need to do it at some point. That's why. So basically, I just want you to give me MIDI signals that are actual notes that I can then play. And sync is the tempo sync, and remote is the, pressing buttons kind of. So if I press a button here, yeah, then it does something. Weirdly, if I press those lower buttons that I just showed you, nice evening, same to you, it does the all stop. I don't know why it does that. I would assume that it would be nicer if it would arm that track, So we're gonna manually let it arm the individual tracks. Let's just go with those two for now, because that should be enough. So if I click those buttons, then it arms those tracks. That's nice. I'm into the token on Solana. Cool stuff. Congratulations. You're welcome. Yeah, so that's that. That's working. Oh, how great. But why is that not working? I don't know. Maybe it's once again that my USB hub does not have enough power. That could actually be the case. In which case, I mean, just to try it out, let's remove. But no, it doesn't say that it doesn't have enough power, and they're all connected. Let's see. Wait, no, let's leave it disconnected. I mean, yeah, I don't know why this doesn't work. God damn it. This still works. Yeah, okay. Those two can still switch. But here, if I arm this, doesn't play. Why? Why? Do I wanna? Of course, I need to make it work. I mean, without my MIDI controller, this is gonna be freaking tough. Like, I want to play around. I want to be able to play around with it, so I need to be able to fix those issues. And why is it not freaking working? I have no idea. So, how do we debug that? I don't know. Usually here on the top right that you don't see, there should be, like whenever I press a key, let's see, hold on. No, it doesn't take that. Okay, hold on. Let's try something else. If we allow this thing to also remote. And then let's say I were to, I don't know, arm this track with that button. No, that doesn't work. That is still not, I can press around here as I want and it doesn't see that. Okay, that sucks. Fuck. Anybody got an idea? Anybody got an idea on how I can fix that? Fix that motherfucker. LPK25, yeah, that's you. But also, no, I don't see an LPK here. I don't know if I ever selected something here on MIDI control surfaces that it has that, but I mean, it sees it as the MIDI port, so I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, here I can select something. Don't need that as an output. Control surface none. I mean, I feel like I should select something here. But I don't know. Did I don't remember setting it up like that though. Do we need to set it up like that? Just changed something, right? And this thing is still armed. And I can't do anything. I can start recording here, okay. But I still cannot play anything. What? Why? Fuck off. Also, I don't see that it changes the octaves, because usually... Wait. How do I do that with my laptop keyboard? No, that's how you... Nope. That's still not bound. I mean... I used to be able to play with like the ASDFG keys. And I think it was by hitting this on the very top right, the keyboard symbol. But so that's working. Okay. But here I see, here it does something now. Now I'm hitting the A key. So I'm just an octave too high, so going lower. No, that was higher. Is that lower? Yeah, that's lower. There we go. Okay, so I can use my freaking keyboard. That's a start. But I have a MIDI controller. Can we make the MIDI controller work? Why is it not working? My life be like, fuck this shit. Ooh, no. Seriously? Why? And it must have power, because it's like lighting up as well here. Like it seems to be connected. I don't think it would do that if it didn't have enough power. And how freaking difficult can it be, and how much power can it need to just press buttons? I don't know. Okay, maybe I deselect that again. Does it work then? No. This is annoying. Okay. Should I Google it? Let's Google it. Set up PK25 with Ableton. Can't type. No, I don't want to watch a video. I just want you to show me. Not helpful. Okay. What would I select here? Akai. I mean, it's the only Akai that there is. And that's the brand. So, okay, fine. Does that work? No. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, that's not what I'm here for. It's really not what I'm here for. I came here to do something completely different. To test out plugins, and we didn't even manage to set up. Okay, one last try. We are gonna get yet another. Although, where do I have it? Did I bring my second USB hub that I can plug in via USB-C? If so, where is it? I don't see it. I don't want to plug out the RC505, and we tried just plugging out this one. God damn it. What is my life? Okay, fine. No, then forget that stuff. We're just gonna play with that. Good enough. Good enough. We just use those keys then. Hello, the DJ Charlie Rock Radio Show. How's the DJ Jolly Rock radio show doing? I wish we could use the Ableton Live effects on the mic. Yeah, it's a bit annoying with Ableton and looping it through the RC505 and then back. I tried that. It is possible. It's just not nice. Like, my input is, if I get audio input like here into an audio channel, then it just doesn't sound good. Hello, can't spam a lot. How are you doing today? This is actually quite a slow, boring show today. I just want to get some work done, and I can't even connect my MIDI controller. I don't know why. But yeah, it's good that I have this frustration now. You got a nasty nose? Well, that sucks. Good that I have that frustration now, because I don't want to have that frustration during a show, you know. Or before a show, because then I start a show being frustrated and be like, So we need to fix that. We need to find out how I can use all those 3 devices at the same time. Yes. Yeah, well, freaking why are there 7 people watching me? I'm not doing anything. Why am I streaming this? I'm not doing anything. I don't know. Don't ask me those hard questions. Anyhow. Okay, we don't get that to work. Okay, never mind. We have this. We're fine. We have a freaking keyboard on our laptop. So basically, what I wanna do today is tell you a little bit about how I usually use Ableton and the instruments and plugins and stuff. And I want to introduce a new way of going about it today. Like, for me, it's like simple, but usually what I do, right? So I get some. This is not working. I get a drum set kit here. Loop that into the loop station. And once I have that, I go to some other place, like select the bass, okay? And then I put the bass on the same freaking MIDI track that is already armed, and then I start playing bass, right? And loop that. And so on. But that's not ideal from many perspectives. One of them being that whenever I load a new thing, if I then want to do some chords and I select that, it always has to load that. And that always takes some time. And also, like Ableton has so much more potential. And now that I have this thing, this APC Mini, fuck me. You know what I'm showing you, right? Now that I have this thing, which I can totally put closer to me since that MIDI thing is not working anyway, I can use those buttons to switch around, right? And I don't want to loop with Ableton. We're not at that point where I want to loop with Ableton, because I still primarily loop with the loop station, because I just find it nice and handy. Just I like the buttons and everything, and it's the synchronizing is a pain, as we established in previous videos. So what I want to start doing is just getting rid of those audio tracks, because who needs them, and essentially just make a bunch of MIDI tracks. What's happening? I'm just gonna make some space here. And just gonna make some space here. Okay. And then, once again, I'm gonna bind. No, that's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, because I have to click MIDI. That's why. And I bind the buttons, the arming on my nice Akai Mini, APC Mini thingy. And then I can have my drums on one channel. Don't know what you call that. Is that a channel? And then my bass on the next one. Right? Oh no. Why did it do it there? No, I want it here. My drums on here. And then my, I don't know, chords on here. And then my, I don't know, melody stuff on here, right? Because that then means that I can quickly swap from right? So that's the idea. Yeah. So I want to build several of those essentially. I want to have like a handful at least. Moin. Oh look, you're a moderator. That's how it looks like. Isn't that cool? I'm not doing anything interesting today, Snorks, just so you know. I'm just trying to get some work done. Setting up for Monday. So I want to have like several setups like this where they fit together, and I basically just load it up like that, and then I can select, you know, my drums here and then the bass directly, just so it's more efficient to play the show, right? So I don't have to always find the bass, because what I usually do, like here I have somewhat of a structure. I have some favorites. I don't know how those came here, but at the moment they're all just drum kits, apparently. Yeah. I had more here. I lost them. I also lost all of the reggae and rock stuff. Oh, one is still here. I don't know why I lost them. Maybe they were uninstalled, or I lost the plugins for some other weird reason. I have no idea. But also in here, there's still some stuff. And here I had a lot of stuff, like the ambient selection that I had was all like stuff where I could really just play it chill. Monday is a live show in Vienna? No, in Graz. I'll go to Graz on Sunday. And I play the show in Graz on Monday. And I will play shows in Vienna, though. I'm in contact with a few venues. We'll still see. I want to get into the Loop Bar, because that just fits from the name, and I kind of like their stage, but they didn't answer yet. But I'll stay with it. I'll keep annoying them until they let me perform. Anyhow, yeah. So I'm really sad actually that I lost all those, because I went through all of my sounds once and put them in those categories, you know, for drums that I like and bass that I like. And chords. Chords essentially is where I can play three things. Oh, that's a little low. And it still sounds okay, which this one is not actually that good of an example. Why does it put it on the 4? I don't. Oh, because it's somehow selected. Oh yeah. That how you select? How do you select one of those channels? Here? Yeah, that's how you select that. Okay, weird. Anyhow, let's, if I arm that thing, then that sounds somewhat okay. So I had like, and this list has also been longer already. So yeah, I don't know why I lost so much. So essentially what I go through is I click on drums, select one of the drum kits that I like, play that thing, go to bass, select one of the bass things that I like, play that thing, go to chords, select one of those things that I like, and then that's how I build my song until now. But I would really like to have like a setup now that I can save again. I can save. I want to save a few presets such that I can just use those presets. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, why are you watching? Why is anybody? Why is 7 people again? Dude. I mean, glad that you're here. But anyhow, I'm just saying, today is not like a proper show. Today is just me trying to find out what I do with all those plugins. Because look at, oh no, not the plugins. God damn it, where's my brain? Pegs, that's what I want. Because I installed a shit ton of packs, and there are even more to install. But I just, you know, I got a shit ton of packs installed. I mean, I'm assuming that 50% of my hard drive is not. It's not a hard drive. It's a solid state drive. But anyhow, 50% of my storage on that Windows computer laptop thingy that I have here is just those. Evening, Dave. How are you doing? We're just talking about Ableton tonight. Yeah, so most of them are new, and I don't know them at all, and I don't even know what's in them, right? So I have not the slightest idea what all that stuff is. Not the slightest. So that seems to be a pretty big drum break. Oh, wrong thing, armed. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, well, so what are we trying to find out tonight? Or what are we... I mean, there's a shit tons of plugins that I could... Or pegs, sorry. Did I say this session is about Ableton plugins, right? This is about Ableton plugins. It's about pegs. I should maybe we change that in the title. Boom. Save. Yeah. So maybe now people stop joining. Anyhow, so one way is to go through the pegs one by one. Another way is to just go through all the sounds, because essentially the sounds is what I want to select, right? And they're neatly put into categories and sorted the other way around for whatever reason. Yeah. And separately the drums and instruments. So I still have a lot of stuff to learn when it comes to Ableton. For instance, what is the difference between sounds and instruments? Instruments, I guess, I mean, it's all synthesized. But, like, the bass on the road is an instrument, whereas... I've been using Ableton with my 505 and trying to make a few good templates of a handful of instruments. Using the tags feature. Right, the tag is this one, right? Is that what you mean by tag? Because yes, I like that as well, but I'm limited to those 7 essentially. And I can't add more. And I mean, I also don't really know how I set it up nicely. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the bass and chords and melody stuff, like that I have 3 tags for bass, chords, and melody, because essentially those are the 3 things that I want to lay on top of each other. But just having 7 kind of sucks, because I also kind of want to group them by genre, because if I then go to my bass stuff, I want to be able to select, like, this is my reggae stuff, and I didn't find a way to do that yet with the tags, and I would also like to have it like this in categories. Like I want subcategories in my tags or something. Like I want to be able to kind of, but yeah, I haven't played around with Ableton enough to know what the good solution is. Bass, drums, leads, keys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, effects. I don't use any Ableton effects or other stuff to manipulate sound yet. Still got lots of stuff to learn. But anyhow, because I mean, if I go to sounds, and I search here, let's say, I don't know, boom, then it nicely says, so here we have some bass, and that's what I want. But if I do that here, what's in here? Just bass. Then I don't have those categories, and that's kind of annoying. I kind of want to have that. Anyhow. So I still don't know what's a good way to sort all those things out. So for now, I'm just going with 5 or so, like a handful of presets like that, where I have drums, bass, some kind of chord. I always call it chords, like basically a thing that plays several notes at the same time and it sounds good, and then some kind of melody thingy, and maybe some percussion stuff, maybe some bongos. I love them bongos. And then save those presets, you know? That's the idea. But I already feel that I'm so tired that I should maybe just do that tomorrow. And also, I don't think that it's any interesting to just go through the plugins. I mean, how long have I been just rambling now? 30 minutes. I've been 30 minutes of just rambling. My favorite is the hand drums. Yeah, I mean, transport chord. Yeah, I still try to just use the effects from the RC505. Hand drums pack. Ow. Let's see, do I have that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't have hand drums here. I don't think. Oh, try again. Nah. Is it in here? No. Some good bongos. Hand drum. Hand drum. Hand drums kit. Oh. Oh. So what do we have here? Yeah, I can see how you like that. It's nice. Still annoyed that this thing doesn't work. God damn it, stupid MIDI controller. Ow. Okay, so that's a good suggestion. I'll put that right to my favorites. Yeah, okay. Wow. But I feel unmotivated to sort through those things. Instead, let's just make some music. Let's just... What MIDI controller doesn't work? I mean, it usually works. It sometimes is being a massive freaking penis. Yeah. I like my mic stand. At least that is working. I don't need to hold the mic. I have 2 hands. Yeah. It's usually working, but then sometimes it stops for some reason. And today I didn't get it to work at all. So, yeah. don't know why. So I gotta use my actual keyboard, like computer keyboard. What the hell? Why do I buy such cheap equipment? Maybe that's the problem. Anyhow, I can't ever get beat. Repeat the work in my controller in Ableton. Never tried. Never tried. And I like beat repeat, but I always use it on the RC505 because that's where I just like to have my... Because like at the show, I don't really want to interact with Ableton. That's also why I have this thing now. I mean, I got it for something completely different, but since I have it now anyway, I'm using those buttons to arm my tracks and quickly swap between them. And that's literally the only reason why I bring that on stage. No, actually, also that I can adjust the levels in case a drum set is too loud or some other thing is not loud enough or something. I don't know, does anyone? That's a question for the audience that Dave asks here. I don't. Yeah, so that's why I'll also bring that on stage. But maybe I need a different... You see, I think what could be the problem... Okay, can't show you. Anyhow, I have a USB hub, and it might be that it just doesn't have enough power for 3 devices, but none of them is like a device that needs a lot of attention. Like maybe the RC505. But I put the camera on another port, and I don't have like a hard drive or something that needs power. So, anyhow, check out the 249. Has an easy arm disarm. Yeah, I could totally do that. Or I keep using the thing that I already have. And I'm actually quite happy with that. I mean, it didn't cost me much and it does the job, right? It's not great, but I have the RC505 and that's great. And that's the main piece of equipment that I use. And essentially I could do my entire show just with that. I'm then just limited to my voice, but essentially every second song I want to do a cappella anyway. What is that controller? The Archive Professional APC Mini. Not a sponsor. Yeah, just the cheapest stuff that I found that does the thing. Essentially, if I had money, or if I wanted to invest money, then I would get the Ableton Push. Like a nice, because that's, with that I can also do all those things. But I don't, because I'm limiting myself in how much I spend. It's not that I couldn't afford it, it's that I don't want to afford it, because that means that I need to save somewhere else. That new one with the arm disarm. Well, essentially, this is just a bunch of buttons. Yeah, we're just going to have conversations now, because we don't do anything productive. This is just a bunch of buttons on a thing, and all those buttons that you press, or even the faders, you can define what they should do here. Like, I can select any of the buttons and say that, I don't know, what's a good example? Nothing is a good example. I don't know, I could, one of those send faders, I could just use this now. Okay, boom. And then when I use this, it changes. Did you see that? I don't know what you see. Maybe I should go to OBS to see what you see. And now it's all in the chat. But anyhow, if I now move this up and down, then it, you know, because it bounded there. And I can do it with all the buttons. So essentially, I can map anything to anywhere. And it's not, I'm not limited by the intended use case. I can do whatever. And what I want to do is basically just use those buttons to arm my tracks. And then use those faders to set the volume. And that's all I need. And if that's already, and if that's working, I mean, then that's already enough. ideally, I would also get that thing to work, but you know, you can't have everything. Anyhow, how are we doing? MIDI mapping, exactly. What is the controller new one with the They are very pricey. Yeah, that's why I went for a cheap one. Anyhow, I feel like doing some music, even though I just have my keyboard. But I feel like doing some music. Not even with the RC505. Let's loop in here. So this is gonna be horrible, obviously, but we're just gonna do it anyway. Let me see how I can get my click. I always forget that. Is that where the click comes in? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we quantize that. No, we don't quantize that. Quantize on 16th place. Yeah. Okay, so we have a beat. Yeah. We could add some hi-hats or something in there, but you know, whatever. Let's go here on this thing. Just because that's an easy way, because I start on A. And the cool thing is I can now talk, and that's not looped in. Oh yeah, I still need to find out how I do that, that it doesn't, that I don't have to. Anyhow, maybe press the same thing again. That would probably be the right way to go. Looking behind the screen to change some stuff. See, I can't help it but just already sing to it. Yeah. And what's on there? How did I get that electric piano in there? I don't like the sound of it. Because it has that, can't even really name it. It has, as if it's peaking, right? This kind of, anyhow. What else is in my preferred chord stuff? Actually, you know, I really enjoy all of those violin stuff. Yeah, all those string instruments. There are some really good packs. Ooh, French horn. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So essentially here I just want to do a melody. Let's try something simple. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting buttons. But the idea is now we have 3 tracks playing, 3 channels or whatever you might call them, and ideally I should now be able to swap them, because that's the cool thing. Since we have it in Ableton and it's all just MIDI, I just swap them up. So for instance, I could swap the French horn for a cello. Let's see. Right? Not legato. Why? Okay, why not? But why is it like? Don't I have an alto sax without legato? Nope, apparently not. Just the flute. Yeah. Okay, those orchestral thingies always work great for a melody. So essentially anything that is in there, I can easily use for an ensemble, for melody stuff. The more difficult part is to we didn't even do chords. We stopped at bass. Right. Let's see. Let's do some chords on that piano. Wait. Yeah, that's what I played. Let's see. Ugh. And then this, and then... strange. Anyhow, let's try. How do I overdub? Oh yeah, that's how I overdub. Wait, but why do you start there? You should start at the 1. How long are you? 4, right? No! Why do you start there? Why? What? How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Stop it. Play. Ah, that's better. Okay. Try again. Let's see if I can fit a chord in there. And then the last one was on G, so I need to transpose that up. No, wait, let's do those 2 first. And you know what? I'm just gonna put that here manually. Is that what I wanted to play? Anyhow, it's good enough. The idea is clear. We have some drums, some bass, some melody, and some chords. And they should all be just interchangeable. and I want to have some presets. But I'm too lazy to go through all the plugins. But we can go through some of the plugins. Just to find more favorites. You know what? You are not gonna become my melody part. And bass chords, that's fine. Favorites is full of kids anyway. Hand drums is really cool. Oh, you know what else I want? Actually, I want some of those hand drums. By the way, a nice trick is also to bind any button really on this, such that I can easily overdub. So what did I do? Isn't that nice? A bit too much, maybe. Yeah. I'm just having fun. I thought I would do some work here, but no. Fuck that shit. Anyhow, we wanted to find some nice sounds. So we already said, I mean, can somebody explain why? Oh, that's why. So there we go. Should we start with bass? Hi, you're new. Well, that's cool. You're Messiah. New to what? What are we doing here? Excellent question. I don't know myself. I wanted to find out which Ableton packs I like, but then I was overwhelmed by the sheer amount of Ableton packs that I installed. And I don't feel like going through them. so I just made a loop, and now we're listening to it. Oh, look, swing. What kind of sounds do you have? Let's make this a little bit more yeah, and then some. Oh yes, that's my melody. And then let's see. I have no idea what those things do, but let's see what that sounds like. I mean, kind of nice. Although, no, I hear that thing again. Or does it come from here? Somewhere there's this weird... Here? In the bass? No. Somewhere there's a weird... peaking. Do you hear that? That kind of... Anyhow, what stream? When will you be streaming next time? I don't know. Try playing Minecraft, you'll be famous. If I would enjoy to play Minecraft, maybe. Also, I don't want to get famous. I just want to be able to stream and make music and have a few people there to join me. And yes, I'm ignoring you. Obviously. Yeah, no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should not try and do anything productive tonight. My brain is already a bit off. It's also soon to midnight. So, essentially, I'm gonna... Love the tutorials. I got Ableton and my RC505 in front of me right now. Yeah, that's nice, right? I mean, gotta love Ableton and the RC505. Also, I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to focus too much on Ableton, because essentially what I want to do is sing. That brings me the most joy. Comments. Sorry, I'm weird. I like my mic stand, which means I can use my hand to hold my head. That's the point we're at. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. I know, right? 3K? Thank you for 3K. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I do better streams sometimes. How about tomorrow? How about do a stream tomorrow? Because I need to rehearse anyway. I need to rehearse for my show when I can sing, so when it's not like midnight. We're gonna do a stream tomorrow. I just decided that. Yeah, tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, because in the morning I'll sleep. Can ask plenty of 505 questions. Well, go ahead. I can talk. Maybe I can answer them. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna click myself through some of those plugins and see if there's any interesting stuff in there. I'm just gonna try out random stuff and see what happens. The hell? That's not a drum set, is it? Warp? What is that? What the hell is that? I mean, yeah, sure. I'd have to properly. I'd have to. Beat tools. There you have drums. Oh yes, that's a ton of drums. Apparently I like the Shady Kit because I favorited that once. And that won't... It's highly aggressive. But let's see what else there is. Yeah, well, I had the 202. What a clock. Is that a question? What's my favorite movie? Favorite movie? My favorite movie? Oh, you ask me hard questions. I need to find some different... Maybe for the bass... Or that's just... What's kindified? Kindified? Let's see, let's use a kindified. I had a 202 and had a 505 for a week, so it might have to work up the questions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, do that and come in the next stream or join the Discord and ask the questions there. It's still on my to-do list that I do a 505 basics video, but it's just so low in priority that I don't get around to doing it. Somebody at one point just needs to say, boom, I donate $10 if you make the video next week, and then I'll just do it, because that's how freaking greedy I am. I do anything for $10. Suck my or suck your freaking questions. So, what else was there? I'm figuring out how to use the aux. You have your computer speakers now? Well, I recommend headphones. Oh, you mean from the 505 via your computer into your headphones? Is that what you mean? You're using FL Studio? Well, that's pretty much the same as Ableton as far as I can tell. It's just different. I like Ableton. I mean, I used FL Studio before, like Fruity Loops, and I really enjoyed it. Like, long time ago when I first did some producing. Is it annoying that the chat is right over my face? Should I put it somewhere else? Should I move that? But where would I put it? We also can't really read that here. This, I don't know. Here, maybe? Maybe on top. Yeah, maybe like that. Oh, where are we? I guess I should get on some. Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to use Fruity Loops, and I want to find a better bass. Where would I find bass? Sounds bass. Okay, let's see. Because something in here I don't like. Okay. Seriously? But it's still there. Oh, it's this thing. It's the pit pull. Okay, we need some other. It's just the grand piano. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh no! Still here. Anyhow. Into the phone, sorry. You liked my video? Oh, that's great. Great, good, very good. You messiah. Did my friend from Russia email you? What's your friend's name? I don't know. 505 the Discord yet, y'all. Haven't 505 the Discord. Bye, have to go. Okay, cool. See ya. Your headphones are in the mono output? What? Why? How does that make sense? You know, the RC505 has a phone's output. I'd recommend plugging in the headphones there. And if you don't know how, because you just have a like an aux cable, there are those nice adapters. I don't hear anything anymore, but it's just background music anyway. And then aux onto this one. It just needs to be a stereo adapter. Those things are cheap. They came with this one came with my headphones. Crackling sound going on. I know, right? I don't know which track that's coming from. It's also in here still. And see, that's exactly the reason why I need to go through the sounds before I use them. Because stuff like that is so annoying. Ableton or Fruity Loops, what's best for beatbox? Pff, you ask me a question. I don't know. Not the slightest idea. Use whatever you feel comfortable with is what my consulting answer would be. Have only experience with Ableton from a guitarist standpoint. Yeah, I mean, I like Ableton. I liked Fruity Loops back then when I had it, so... but then I can't get output to my speakers that way. Wait, hold on. How do you get output to your speakers through the out? Yes, that makes sense. And the headphones through the phones jack. I mean, not sure what you want to achieve. The fun of troubleshooting though. Yeah, fucking hell. I mean, if you watch the first 15 minutes of that thing, then you see the fun in troubleshooting. Especially if you don't manage to make it work. Let's unplug it and plug it in again. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I have. Doesn't do anything. Oh, maybe because that track is armed. Yeah, where's that cracking coming from? So essentially, if I were to change all of the things with things where I know that it should sound good, probably was the bass. Yeah. There we go. It was the bass that made that crackling sound. Still can't figure out why I watch you so much. Me neither, dude. I don't know. I mean, not like we're doing anything productive here. But I'm glad that you do. No, they're still crackling. Crackling? Cracking? Why? Why? You grand piano. Maybe the overall thing is just, I don't know, I don't get it. But we have it if it's, we even have it if it's super quiet, right? So it can't be that the entire thing is, I don't get this shit. See, that's just another reason to just loop with the RC505 and play it once. Because if I play them individually, I think there's no crackling going on. Check the latency of walk. Crackling is latency? You think so? That would be interesting. Oh yeah, I mean also the clef, I didn't check if it's... Hold on. If anything except that? Nope. You say it's latency? That expression? Yeah, mind blown. That could actually very well be that my USB is just overwhelmed. That might also be the reason why the MIDI controller doesn't work. That is just too much going on the on USB, because I mean I'm streaming with the camera, which is USB, and then also I have this USB hub that has to handle the RC505 and the two MIDI devices. So yeah, you said check the latency. You mean where do you check the latency though? I think it's also complaining that it's... Oh, it could be... Oh, wait. It's indicating some CPU hold on, I'll show you. Here on the side, you see that now? It says that my CPU, okay, it's the CPU. It's not the USB, it's my CPU. Why? Well, because I'm streaming, recording, and synthesizing. That's why. And that's just too much for my poor little PC. Poor little PC. Oh, poor little thing. Yeah. So that might be it. That might be it. 'Cause I mean that should also be why. Wait, if I stop all of them. Oh, start to record here. No, don't do that. And if I just start one of them, then it still sounds good. Okay, start another one. Yeah, okay, we found the reason. So, yeah, progress. But raising latency might help. Options, preferences. And then latency. That's the sync delay. No, that's not what we want. Where? What? Driver error compensation. Overall latency is pretty much fixed. Yeah, can you point me in the exact direction that you want me to change latency? I think it's good now. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So it was the CPU, obviously. Because and see, that's okay, that's actually a pretty good argument not to loop with Ableton. Because if I were to loop with Ableton, I would have to get a stronger PC. Audio interface latency, device plugin. Where were we? Audio interface. Wait, audio interface latency, device plugin related latency, reduce buffer size, raise sample size, disable. Okay, I'm already stuck at the first step. We're talking about audio device, audio interface latency. Are we talking about those? Use smaller buffer size. Audio buffer size. Real time versus stability. I can adjust it. Is that what you want me to do? Kinda don't wanna mess with that too much. Because it did work usually. That's what you wanted? The hardware setup? I mean, we can try. We can try if it makes a difference. But I think if the CPU is the problem, then buffering also. So we go for full stability. Wait, we remember it was on 6. Okay. We go on full stability and screw real time. Device is currently used for another location. I mean, yes. Should I restart Ableton now? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to do that. Oh no, it's in use by OBS, so I can't without stopping to stream. That's what it's in use for. So I can't actually change it. Never mind then. Yeah, but we realized that it's because of the CPU, and that also means that crackling happens when it's too much for the CPU to synthesize that sound. And that's also why some of the sounds, I'm learning so much here. This is good that we're doing this. That also means that just here, I was super picky on those because I was always playing a chord, like only 3 notes really, like a 3-tone chord, whatever you call that. And some of the sounds were already crackling like that, right? And I didn't select them because obviously I don't want that. But now I know why that's happening, because my CPU is just not strong enough. And that means that I either need a stronger computer, which no. I mean, I could use my work PC because this one is better. The work laptop is definitely better, but it's also heavier and belongs not to me. So I shouldn't, take that out in the bar and stuff. So, I mean, for streaming, I could theoretically use it. That should be fine. But still, for my shows, I prefer to have mine. And I mean, I got one with like a Core i7 and not so bad hardware, right? Like I spent quite a bit of money on that one. And not even that long ago, just a year ago. So I will definitely not upgrade. So we just have to use the sounds that don't take too much CPU. But that's also basically just another reason to not loop with Ableton and stay with the RC505, because then it doesn't have to synthesize it all the time. Bought a monster laptop. RAM helps. Could be. But the CPU definitely helps. Do it while the crackling is happening. Do what? Changing the... I don't know what you want me to do while the crackling is happening. Lowering the buffer can ease CPU use. That could actually be the case, yes. That could be the case. But I don't want to stop OBS right now, because then the stream is over. So I can try afterwards if it makes a difference. Because if we turn all this stuff on... Oh. No! On 1. I should change that to 8 bars or something. Then it would start at the right time. 2, 3, 4. No! Why do you not start where I want you to start? Okay, let's start everything again. There we go. And I mean, for now the CPU is doing well. The CPU is at 30. Maybe if it has to do more stuff, that it starts crackling again. But it's cool because we figured out why it does that crackling stuff. It's the CPU that is not strong enough. Nice. Anyhow. Yeah, we learned something today. And if I keep selecting new packs, then it will definitely break again. Let's see. What sounds interesting? Oh, there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. CPU is going down. Yeah, and I see the CPU indicator. Is that why this is red? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's the CPU. Oh, so cool. I mean, not cool, obviously. But we learned something, so that's always cool. Yeah, I can play one track at a time. Good. I met a Russian chick in a chat room. She's in Vienna, and I shared YouTube. Oh, well, do you want... I mean, do you want me to date her or what? I'm in Vienna. Russian chick. It's so great that I know your name and stuff. Oh, that's why I always get those emails from those hot Russian girls. Date me. because somebody gives them my email. Yeah, hook me up with a Russian girl. Why? Wait. Oh yeah, she's in Vienna, so that's working. Anyhow, not. I mean, thank you, but not like I need that. Oh, I actually need that. Anyhow, I'm not. Excuses. I'm not in Vienna that long anymore. Just till Sunday, because then I gotta go to Graz, because in Graz we're going to play a show. I still like this mic stand. Cheers to the mic stand. Yeah, now I'm happy again. I learned something, and that's what counts, right? Doesn't matter that we didn't make some good music. It doesn't matter that the MIDI controller is not working, and it doesn't matter that we didn't structure our Ableton packs as we said we would do. There's still tomorrow. And if not, then I just keep using the same process I've always been using. It's also fine. I mean, it's working. Yeah, I want to meet peeps. That is absolutely true. You are watching my vlog. That is cool as well. I mean, I enjoy that. Yeah. And also, I want to meet people like organically, not forced. Hey, check out this chick. But, you know, just go places, see people. That's how I roll. Now that we can do that again, I'm so happy that I'm double vaccinated. And I can go out and dance with people and not feel bad about it. So nice. Yeah. It's past midnight. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I also feel like just making another nice sound, but with the laptop keyboard it's just not as nice. And the RC505 is so far away. So far away. So far away. Anyhow. Yeah. Hope she's not watching this. Yeah, I mean, not like I care. Chances are low though, because I mean, there's just 3 people. I'm also watching myself, so that counts as one. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna leave my poor laptop be, and I'm gonna figure out how that stuff or how the plugins sound if I don't stream at the same time. Although no, maybe I should actually do it while I stream, because then CPU is like on normal usage, because I always not always, but I also stream when I perform. So obviously that needs to go together. But then again, at the moment it says CPU is at 10%, so yeah, Ableton is a tough piece for my poor little laptop. But it's gonna manage. It's gonna be good. And I guess I shall see you at the next stream. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. I just promised it myself, because today I wasn't super productive. And tomorrow we're not gonna focus too much on Ableton, but we're just gonna play another show as we would when we perform live in front of an audience, which is what we're gonna do on Monday in Graz. So gotta rehearse a little. So tomorrow I'm gonna do another stream, so you can come and see me there. I lived a present show with the 505 last week. I lived. You lived the preset show. You lived a preset show. What does that even mean? But good for you. Sounds cool. I'm also gonna live a preset show. Oh, it's a show that you pre-recorded and then you lived it? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you should use a separate PC to stream. Do I look Like, I have the money. I mean, yeah, I have a work laptop. I can install all the packs on my work laptop and then use that too. But anyhow, I should use a separate PC. I can't wait to come back for more questions. Yeah, come back for more questions. That is what Mark. Yeah, I know. I know that professionals do that. They also have They also have money to buy. That's why he also had to buy those expensive MacBooks, because they can handle Guitar Band or whatever. What is it called? The Mac stuff. Mac equivalent for Ableton. Anyhow, that thing that can handle it. But yeah, I mean, this is still a hobby project for me, and Ableton it's not the most important part of my show. It's just a nice little thing. I can also just go back to my keyboard, or just get the guitar on stage. That could also be cool. But I started out as a beatbox a cappella thing, and then I brought all that equipment. Yeah. Using presets. Presets as in predefined settings, or as in pre-recorded something. Anyhow, not like it's important to find that out now, but yeah. 505 presets. Okay, yeah. I always have the same presets. Load user set. Done. Yeah, I feel like I feel I'm super tired, so I think I'm gonna go. Sure. I might. I tried. Yeah, that's also what I do. That's what I feel like. Even after a year of streaming now, I still feel like I'm super in the very beginning, and I don't know how anything works really. But I keep doing it, and I know that I'm not a good singer by any standards. But I keep doing it, and I don't care if I sound bad, because so what? I'll get better. I know that I see that I'm getting better. I also got a singing lesson next week with a guy from the UK who's in an improvised a cappella band. No, wait, how do you say an improv cast? Acaprof, that's what they're called. And this guy will give me singing lessons, which is cool. But there's also the thing I have to pay for, which means I can't afford a second laptop. I need to pay for singing lessons. Anyhow, yeah, peace out, man. You are evolving in this looping business. Thanks for the kind words. It's nice to just hang out and chat for a bit, actually. I enjoy that. I usually just jump around and make music, but that's also quite nice, actually. Always looped guitar, now onto vocal stuff. Yeah. I mean, guitar is also what got me into looping, actually. Fun fact. I started out with the RC1, which is just a one-track looper, the super basic one that I got for my birthday, because I really wanted a looping thing, to loop the guitar. And I looped the guitar and the keyboard and even the drum set at one point. And I was like, that's so cool. And then I got the RC3, because that's a lot nicer, because it can undo. And then from there, I went straight to the RC505, because I was like, that sounds great. And then I did a lot of vocal stuff as well, because I bought myself a microphone. Yeah. Watch that video when you first got the 505. Cringy. I also watched some of the old stuff. I recently watched my first, what was that, stand-up gig. That was also quite cringy. That's not with the RC505 though, but yeah, even longer time ago. Even though I actually enjoyed the, the Mambo No. 5 cover thing. But if I would do it again, I would do it so much differently, right? If I watch it, I'm like, oh, you could have put the drums out there. It's just pressing the stop button or just fading it out and fading it in again. It would sound so much better. But, back then, I had no idea. See how far you have come. Yeah, right. If you watch the old stuff, that's also why I love just leaving the stuff on YouTube, because you can go back and see, wow, I made some progress. Because even though it doesn't seem to me like I'm good at that point, and I will probably never feel that way, even if I'm even better than I am now. But you always just compare it against yourself, not against others, but against yourself from the past. And as long as I'm getting better and have fun at whatever I'm doing, I think I'm on a good path. And loop life. Exactly. #loop life. If I had the 505 20 years ago, I would not be here right now. Well, because you would be famous touring the world, obviously. 20 years ago, the 505 didn't exist, though. That's another story. No regrets either way. All is fun. Yeah, it's all fun. It's all just fun and games. I would really like to do one more song, but I can really not be bothered. Because it's all not working, and this is shit. And the RC505 is so far away. Like, literally, it's like all the way over there. Because I was like, I don't need that today. I loop with Ableton. I barely even loop with the 505. I mainly use it for the effects live on my Mac. Yeah, that's another reason to use the 505, because it's got some great effects. Ow! Ow! And that chair is so uncomfortable. I'm looking forward to my nice office chair again. By the way, fun fact, I have a flat, in case I didn't tell you. In September, I'm going to move in Vienna. Do you have any videos up of your comedy or any of your channels? Yes. Do you mean the one that I recently did? Because the one I recently did, I didn't actually do. I signed up for the wrong week. I applied for a spot in an open mic comedy night on the wrong date. So I was there just to watch. But I'll do it at some point. I made a pact with a few other people that we're going to do stand-up there in September. So that's going to happen in September. But I do have, I guess I have stand-up. I'm pretty sure I have, I'm pretty sure I made videos about it, and I don't unlist or privatize my videos ever, unless somebody else tells me that I need to take them down for whatever reason. Happened to a few of them, but I don't think that it happened to the comedy gigs that I did. So they should still be online. How do you find them? Where do you find them? Well, that's the challenge. But I know I just searched for my first stand-up gig that I found on my back in the days main channel, which is now my second channel. So that I could theoretically find out for you. Are you interested in that? Should I go search for it? I can do that. Do you have any? Do a song called Loop Life. Yes. Okay. One song called Loop Life. Let's just quickly see if I find my first gig. Let's see if I find that. Yeah, first thing that comes up. My first stand-up gig. Copy link. Am I getting blocked if I paste some URL in here? That's my first. Because you ask. I'm not pushing this on you. Don't watch it. It's really cringy for me to watch that shit. But it's nice to look back and see what I did back then. I don't know if I improved by any standards, because I didn't do a gig recently. I'm not into stand-up that much. I like to improvise. But, for my show, I also kind of can need aspects of stand-up comedy and mainly warming up the audience and interacting with the audience, which is important for my shows as well. That's why I wanted to go to that stand-up gig, mainly to interact with real people, to get that to you know, practice that before my show. But anyhow, that didn't work. Whatever. A song called Loop Life. Okay, we're gonna do one song to finish off this very weird episode of RC505 live looping with Elsie Andy. Today, without live looping on the RC505. So we gotta change that. Let's bring the RC505. Let's bring it! 1 second. Ow! Come here. Oh no, the cable is not long enough. Oh no, the cable is not... Shit. Okay. This is so not gonna work. It's in limbo. Okay, is that stable? No. Am I gonna loop with it anyway? Yes. Oh shits, before I forget, you have a Discord link as well. In the description there should be a Linktree, and in that Linktree there should be all the links that are relevant, including the Discord links. There are 2 Discord links, one for the crypto channel, one for the RC505, the live looping stuff. You'll figure it out. Should be there. Should be when you get the time, of course. I'm pretty sure you find it. Yeah, that's what that is. So, how do we do that? Do we do that with this thing? I think we're just gonna, because I'm too lazy to beatbox, just gonna take that beat. 3, 4. There we have our beat. And then we're gonna stop that. And we're gonna play it on the RC505, which is quite quiet. I should have probably turned that up. Well, whatever. Sucks to be my background track. I want to get it closer though. I want to get it closer though. I want to get it closer though. Kinda want to get it to me, you know. And I kinda want to show my face as well. Give me 2 seconds. I see if I can... Ow. God damn it, I'm stuck. Okay. And now I don't need that anymore. I accidentally changed the track. And we're gone again. What? Where the fuck are we? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, so because of that, I deleted that part. So I gotta record that again. Or start somewhere different, but... And then, since we're now using the RC505, we can do this. Wow! I'm inverted! Crazy stuff. Look at the RC505, I have it here, isn't that nice? Ah, so nice. Look at the RC505, I have it here, isn't that nice? Is that gonna be my beat? I don't know. I say yeah. That first note is a little bit off, but who cares? Oh shit, I forgot to press the button. Stupid. One more time. Yo. Sometimes you gotta bring the beat. Sometimes it really does sound sweet, and sometimes I pretend I sing, but really I don't bang the heat. None of this ever feels to me like it should. Also, I shouldn't be too loud, it's freaking midnight. It's past midnight. I'm trying to find the part where you said what I sing about, but I just find the woo, thank you so much, I admire your courage. What? You said I admire your courage for what? Do a song called Loop Life. Oh, that's it! There we have it. Do a song called Loop Life. That was it. Oh, sometimes. This needs to punch more. Punch, 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 punch more. Oh, I forgot one. It is 1 a.m. It is getting hot, and this is why I did forgot. The title of this track is really, really nice. Essentially, what I'm telling you is my loop life. Yeah, when you loop it around, yeah, when you make 'cause that is neat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing super low. Do not annoy the neighbors. Oh, no, no, no. Da, 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 da. This is loop life for you. Loop life for you. Da, da, da. This is loop life for you. This is our loop life. That's what we want to see. That's my loop life. Fits better. That's our loop life. La 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 la. Da dee dee da. Dee dee da. Wow 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 wow. Da dee dee da. I say da. Ba dee dee da. It is still late at night, and we found out we might never able. My brain is too slow. Oh, we might never be able to use Ableton. Never able to use Ableton because something is going wrong. It does not have the power like I do, because the problem is that the CPU is not strong enough. So show me some love. Show us some love. Just show us some love. Just show me some love. This is where we are, just using our voice. Our computer and our setup do not give us another choice. And so we hit the beat, and we box it until it just neat. I live a good life, I loop my life. That is how we do it right. We gonna live a good life. We gonna loop my life. We gonna live a good life. We gonna loop, 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 a loop, a loop, a loop. Good life. Live a good life. I love my loop life. Ow. Dishwasher. I had my leg in the dishwasher. We're missing a chorus here. What was the chorus? Live a good life. Live my loop life. Live a good life. Live my loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. I live a good life. I live a loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. Bring it down. I live a good life. I live my loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. I live a good. I live a good life, baby. I live a good life. I live a loop life, baby. I live a good life. I live a good life, baby. I live a good life. I live a loop life. Yeah, I do. Can't wait to come back and loop in my flat. Yeah. Where are you now? Are you out and about? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was a loop life, a track to finalize today's stream, which has taken longer than I intended to. Well, I kind of expected 2 hours, but then at minute 30 I was like, and so I thought I would stop, and then I kept going for another 1.5 hours. So proud of myself. Well done, Andy. You are good at streaming, even though nobody cares. Nobody cares. Anyhow, I'm too tired, guys. I need to go. I'm sorry, but tomorrow we're gonna do another show. Yes, tomorrow we're gonna do a proper one. Tomorrow when I'm awake again. I first need to go to work and bring the work monitor back to work, and also clean up the flat because I'm gonna move out. But at some point in that process or before that, we will do a show. Very good stream. Thank you very much. Actually, I appreciate that because I thought that was a shit stream because I was basically just staring at the screen and being like, wow, so many plugins, so much sound. I don't know what to do. Just need some credits. Oh, you can write my lyrics? I mean, ideally, my brain writes my lyrics, but that's the point of improvising everything. But I'm always up for lyrics, because if they're in the chat, that I can just use them. Yeah, John, there you go. Lyrics. Song by Elsie Andy. Lyrics by John. I don't know. Can I put it somewhere in there? I'd have to use a new, wait, there. Oh, that's already text here. There you go. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good loop night. Yeah. 6:50 p.m. Oh yeah, p.m. today here in Florida. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's see, 6:50. That's 6 hours difference. So let's assume you get up at like 9 in the morning, and it's Saturday tomorrow, so you shouldn't be working. Then if I do my show at 3, you should be able to watch. We'll see if I do that. At some point tomorrow, I'm going to do a show. You're famous. Yeah, John, you are. Yeah, so tomorrow afternoon, I should do another show, which is your morning. You're all from the US. I gotta do it in the afternoon then. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I shall see you tomorrow or whatever. It will not be the last stream. Enjoy your night. This is my loop life. I live a good life. I live a loop life. I live a good life. I live a loop life. I live a good life. I live a loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life. Live a good life. I live a loop life. Ooh, I live a good life. I live a loop life. Yeah, I live a good life. I live a loop life. I live a good life. I live my loop life.